How's it going, guys? Mike with KC Tarantulas here. Just back again this week with a little bit of a mixed bag as far as of a video. We got some rehousings to do. I had some good feedings this week, so should be pretty exciting. My next video that I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to kind of start diving into species by species kind of guide and explain the enclosure that I keep mine in, because I'm going to do species that I currently own. Don't mind the cat in the background there. That's Calvin. But yeah, I'm going to do species that I currently own. I'm going to go species by species, explaining the enclosure that they're in, their behaviors, and just kind of a little bit more in depth about each individual one. So I'm going to start off with the Carabina versicolor. That should be my next video, which I would like to do. Also because the giveaway that we're doing is a Carabina versicolor, and I want to make sure that whoever wins has the information that they need to take the best care of that tarantula. So, what else? Daniel Oakley, which I will link his channel down below, which I'm sure most people, if you're watching my channel, you've probably have heard of him. He is going to let me do the closing on one of his videos, so hopefully that should bring, hopefully some of you that are watching this now probably came from that. I just want to say thanks, Dan, for letting me do that. Thanks for the recognition on the channel that you like it. Keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully we'll be able to work together more in the future after I do that video for you. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. I'm going to do some feedings, or I'm going to show the feedings first, and then we'll get to the rehousings. But yeah, I think you guys should enjoy this one. There's some that are in this video that are pretty fun. But yeah, until next video, see you guys later. Alright, first I just wanted to do a quick update. This is Inca, my Grammostola pulchripes. She has molted. Get a light in there. First thing I'm going to do is get this molt out of the way. Use my rubber tipped tongs here just in case she decides to get angry at me moving the molt. Don't want her to hurt her fangs. She doesn't care. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of her butt in the image. So there's Inca's freshly molted butt. It's pretty, but wish we could see more of her. But I assume she will be out and about, because she just molted earlier this morning, so I assume she'll be out and about more later on tomorrow and the next day. But yeah, that's Inca. Alright, this is my Salmopoeus cambridgei named Deku, like the Deco tree, which is the Trinidad chevron. Let's see if Deku is hungry. Yes, Deku is. Doesn't quite have the juvenile colors yet. Super excited for Deku to start to get that mossy green color. Alright, well, we'll let, well, Deku's gonna take it down into the burrow there. And I'm gonna fill up Deku's water, and we'll move on to the next. Alright, this is Rafiki, my Idiothelymira, whom I think is in pre-molt, but we're gonna check here. We're gonna check with a cricket. I see Rafiki moving around. Like he wants to get it. There we go. So yeah, Rafiki was hungry. Or still might be close to pre-molt. Last time, Rafiki ate right up. Like just a couple days before molting. It was crazy. Really, I honestly believe that Rafiki will eat as long as you're putting food in there. Seems to be like a garbage disposal of a tarantula. But yeah, that was Rafiki Idiothelymira, also known as the blue-footed baboon. So that's pretty cool little tea. We're gonna move on. All right, next up we have Mole. Mole is my Brachypelma schroderi. It's kind of spazzing there, running around, and I touched everything. So I'm hoping that Mole will calm down now that we're getting some size. But so far, still kind of crazy. But let's drop in a cricket. They always immediately go down that. Whoa. Okay. That actually scared me. Of course, now the cricket escaped. And Mole keeps just running back into the hide. Let's try it again. Mole wants the cricket, but definitely doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright. Way to go, Mole. You finally get it. Yeah, Mole is definitely a little crazy and skittish, but is one of my prettiest teas in my opinion. The copper color on top of the carapace with the black legs and the black abdomen, and as mole gets more mature, the carapace should start turning more and more black. And then eventually, once mature, the entire tarantula should be completely a velvety black color, which is why it's typically called the Mexican black velvet. But yeah, just hope that it gets a little bit less skittish, because it is pretty skittish for a brachypelma. But yeah, that is mole, and I'm going to fill this water dish a bit, and then after that we will move on. Alright, just a little update video here. This is Spell. Spell is my Bumba Cabocla sling. It's a little tiny guy, or girl. Just going to drop some water in and fill this up. You can see in the little hide there, the little butt sticking out. I don't really usually record me feeding the slings that I have to give pre-killed prey to, so Spell has eaten recently. I think it was just yesterday or the day before. But it's starting to get a black spot on the abdomen. So we're just going to leave Spell be for a while, but just wanted to kind of show you guys. Maybe if I get a light on here you can see a little bit better. A little bit. Not much. Like I said, just a tiny thing. But doing good. We'll move on. Alright. Next up is my Nandu Tripepi, named Midas. Give Midas a decent sized cricket here, and we'll see what happens. Midas probably also due for a rehouse here soon, but whoa. Holy crap, that was fast. Didn't even get to finish my sentence. See if we get a dance here. Okay, well, didn't want to dance on camera. But yeah, that was Midas, and we will move on. Alright, just another little short update. This is the Carabiner Versicolor that I'm going to be doing a giveaway for once we reach that 200 subscribers, which is coming up. I'm doing pretty well. Trying to get some water on the web just in case this little one is thirsty. There we go. Yeah, been eating like a champ. Been doing good. Webbing up a ton. Happy little fluffy thing. But yeah, make sure you're sharing out the channel. Trying to get subscribers, because I can't wait to find out who gets to have this little one. But we'll go over that in more detail once we reach that 200 subscribers. But yeah, we'll move on. Okay, this is Pixel, my adult, well, sub-adult Carabiner Versicolor. We are going to see if he or she is hungry. Boom. Was very hungry. That was nice. Can't really see her through her web. Well, his or her. Sorry, Pixel shreds the shit out of her molt, like every time. So I still haven't been able to figure out if Pixel is a boy or a girl. But quite the hungry one, whatever it is. And also gorgeous. Take a look at my Instagram. I post pictures of Pixel quite often. This latest one, very vibrant, very hairy, very cute. But yeah, Pixel also very hungry. So we'll let Pixel enjoy the meal, and we will move on. This is Kakara, my Tapinochinus gigas. This one is always out and about lately. Quickly climbing to the top of my favorite teas list. Voracious eater, pretty colors. Oh, well, this will be fun trying to feed this one. I told you, voracious. Attacks anything that it thinks might be food. So let me try to see if I can get okay. Someone's hungry. Alright, this might give me enough time to oh, come on, really? You're gonna have to run right back over here? Come over here. Told you this one was voracious. Okay, come on, just let me drop in a cricket. Seriously? This is crazy. Okay. Back over here. Come on. Okay, I was able to get a cricket in. Once it usually gets on that tree. See if I can try to sneak some water in. Who knows if I'll be able to. Okay, well, we gotta go handheld now. Okay. But Kakarot knows. So now it's just a matter of time. Yep. Here comes Kakarot. Yep. The cricket's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on. Got it. Awesome. Well, that was a lot longer than I expected it to be, but hopefully it was entertaining. Let's go ahead and let's move on and let Kakarot enjoy that cricket. It's going to take it right back down into the hole there probably, but we'll move on. Next up is a regular on my show. This is Con, my Davis Pentaloras. Let's see, this one might be getting close to pre-molt, but let's see if we'll take a fairly small cricket. Yes. Yes, it will. and let's begin the dance. No, no dance? Okay. Well, no dance this week from Con, but did eat, so we'll move on. Alright, this is Luvia. He is I'm gonna go ahead and drop this cricket in behind Luvia. Holy shit. Luvia's so fast. Luvia is my Pamphobedia species Macala, also known as the pink bloom tarantula. Sorry, Luvia's looking very much like wanting to go out of the enclosure. Just gonna fill up the water there a bit. Alright, it's quite the dance. Just dancing all over the enclosure. Guess that goes to show why Luvia is such a favorite. Always very happy with himself. At least he's not kicking hairs as he dances this time, like last week. Okay, well, let's put this lid on, and then we will move on. Okay, first we're going to be transferring my Salmapose camberjack named Deku, molted recently, and is ready for a bigger enclosure. I got this enclosure here. Nice little piece of cork bark, a little bit of substrate, a little bit of moss, fake plant, and a rock just to kind of change it up a bit, but much taller, much bigger than this one here. So this should be fun. These guys are really fast. Can be pretty speedy. So we are going to see what we can do here. So I'm just going to try to get him to go out of this one and into this one is the hope. So first let me get the old water dish out of here. And I'm going to try to, he's down in here. So I'm going to try to put this down in here. Let's actually use the straw for this so we don't hurt him. Okay, just wanting to go back into the hide. Let's get this rock out of here so it doesn't cause problems. Okay, and right back under the cork bark he went. So let's try this again. here we go. Alright, so Deku went in pretty quickly. I'm going to put the lid back on here. And right down there. Kind of where I expected him to go, right beneath that cork bark. Make sure that lid's on good and tight. Alright. And that was Deku, and I think that's going to be the easy one. Let's move on. Next up, we are going to do Oni, my Ceratogus darlingi. And this one should be pretty fun. If you watched my earlier videos when I first got Oni, as a small sling, would throw up threat postures left and right, so I assume we are probably going to have some of the same happen. Let me get a better angle on this here. Okay, I'm going to try to get him to go into this file. We'll see if that ends up being possible. Using that bottom left corner, trying to get my straw to go over there. Just like so. All right. That was successful. Now let's see if we can get him to go back into this. Well, there is Oni. Let's go ahead and put this lid on. I will dig out a water dish later on, but so yeah, that's a success. Let's see if we can get a better image with this camera. Plump thing, should be molting soon. But yeah, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, success. Let's move on.